Guys, it looks like Real Madrid is going to take care of business at the Santiago Bernabéu against Valencia, who quite frankly look ass today, but let's be fair. I didn't expect anything from Valencia. Barcelona beat them 6-0, and Barcelona has literally struggled up against every team in LaLiga up until this point, whether we have won or lost the game. So now, quick shout out to Kylian Mbappe, man. Honestly, this guy is just on another level. I picked him to score the hat trick today, and unfortunately, as I'm watching the game here, as I'm recording, he just got subbed off in like the 78th minute. He scores two goals, but Vinicius Jr. took a penalty from him. Now, let's talk about penalties because as a Barcelona fan, it's incredibly frustrating that Real Madrid gets penalties every single game. Now, I know this is a Barcelona channel, but to be fair, I don't know what they're on over there. I don't know if they have studied these. I don't know if it's just how good they are when they're on the ball, whether they can dribble or just teams playing scared. That every team seems to just make these boneheaded mistakes up against Real Madrid, and it was a prime example. Kylian Mbappe scores a pen in the 90th minute, and it was literally that was literally just a handball. Okay, that was. I mean, to me, there was like three penalties in that same penalty because in that same play because one was a handball on a defender, and I think that was Copete, and there was another where Mbappe was literally just being grabbed on that rebound, and along came I think who was Mastantuno, who was also held on that play. It literally could have been three different penalties up until that point, but anyway, Mbappe gets it and literally just buries it every single time Mbappe takes pens, they're always to the right. Remember, Chesney kind of guessed it to the right as well. So I'm just letting you know, all the keepers know in La Liga, Mbappe likes to go to the keeper's right every single time, and he buries it in. Now, unfortunately, right, Vinicius in the 31st minute, another boneheaded play by Correia. He messed it up. He goes at Carreras. It was first Vinicius who was trying to dribble that play and try to dribble the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper gets a very, very, very smart. He gets the ball. And after getting that ball, it was Correia who actually hit Carreras. It was a clear penalty. This is what I mean. How is Real Madrid? I think they have studied this because how do they get penalties every single time? And I'm being honest. I think they're all penalties. And today they got two pens, and I made fun of them on the thumbnail as Real Madrid just scores a goal. Rodrigo of dribbles on the left. Carreras, oh my goodness, that's a Carreras banger right there from just inside the box and bangs it into the back of the net, dude, to the corner, to the top right corner. That's unbelievable, man. That's an unbelievable goal. And you know what? I'm happy because I picked in the chaos chat on the table. I picked Real Madrid to win 4-0. And if it stays like this, I got 3 points for me. I'm not happy with Madrid winning, by the way, but I am happy that I got the score prediction right so far, which is a 4-0 victory. Now, going back to this analysis, I'm just gonna say, man, Jude Bellingham right now seems like he's picking up right where he left us when he came to Madrid 2 years ago. Right before the injury that he had a bad shoulder injury all last season, which is I think it might be a reason why he wasn't playing as good as he is this season. I'm sure those injuries had a lot to do with just the fall off that he had for last season. But this season, man, 8.1 and scores a banger from outside the box. It just seems like slowly but surely he's picking up steam and it's giving Real Madrid a push. Remember, before Jude Bellingham came into the team, the Real Madrid was looking good, effortless and all that, but it looked like the burst wasn't there. Now they have Jude back, and it seems to me, after watching him against Barcelona, which was a tough competition, and just looking at how he just took over that game, took over that midfield with Camavinga, with the likes of Jude Bellingham just playing an unbelievable football. I think that's very good sign for Real Madrid. Now Vinicius, I think Vinicius was okay, but he like again. he keeps going to the old Real Madrid where we don't know who's taking those pens, right? He after Carreras gets knocked down, he immediately goes and grabs the ball when Mbappe already has 2 goals. That's literally a hat trick for Mbappe. Mbappe is a very nice gentleman, man. Before the game, right? When he received the golden boot for last season, even a season where we thought he wasn't as good, he was unbelievable for the rest after like first I think the first 10 games he struggled, and then he was just unbelievable the rest of the game. So when he gets that golden boot, what I wanted to say is like you can see when he calls his teammates to take a picture with them, everybody took the picture, and then he's like, wait a minute, let's bring in the bench as well. Excuse me. Let's bring in the bench as well, and he called up the bench so that he can take a picture with them, and I think that was a very nice gesture. I'm not going to lie, and it's hard to hate Mbappe, man. He's an unbelievable player. He's probably the best player in the world. I think he might be because Haaland is in incredible form. Harry Kane is in incredible form, but today he gets those bangers and just effortless, man. One was a pen, the other one wasn't a pen. It was a nice cross from Arda Güler, who, by the way, today with the 8 out of 10 performance, gets an assist off the right too. Like he's playing on the right. I'm sorry, off the left, and this assist was off the left, and slowly but surely, Guller looks like he's taking over this team as well. Now, what I do want to talk on Valverde, because I know he hates playing as a right back, but as a right back, he's slowly but surely picking up where he left off from last season, where he played unbelievable, one of the best midfielders, one of the best players in the world as well. And I think he's slowly picking up because on the double pivot where Xavi Alonso was playing him, it was just not it for him. And now that he's taking over Trent and Carvajal on the right as a right back, he's very close to the goal. I see him taking shots every game, 2 to 3 shots from outside the box, and that's literally what you need from him because he's such a great shot taker. And I think having Valverde on that position gets him closer to that box where he likes to hang out at. And I think as a double pivot, he was just staying back way too much, and he wasn't really attacking. So as much as he might hate playing there, that's literally where he's going to play the best. Now, I'm not sure. I'm looking at FootMob. I'm not sure why Courtois has a 6.1. He literally has had no impact in this game. I'm sure that may be why. But man, Real Madrid looks very good. They just beat Barca, and this game all throughout, man. Militao, Hoysen, everybody looked really good. But Mbappe, man, Mbappe just is unstoppable. Nobody can seem to stop him except Mallorca, who, let's be honest, he got a goal called off in that game for being barely outside too. So he could have scored that in that game too. So every single team he has scored against. Now we have to see Real Madrid up against Liverpool. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Do you think Madrid has won La Liga? I mean, right now we have the pressure back on us. It's seven. It's actually 8 points right now with Madrid. With a 1 game back, we're 8 points behind. Madrid has 30 points. Barcelona has 22 points. I don't love it. Now Villarreal just beat Rayo Vallecano. Now they have moved to the 3rd spot, and right now to the 2nd spot. Now we're in 3rd, but we can go back to 2nd if we beat Elche tomorrow morning. But guys, let me know, what are your thoughts on Madrid? Who do you think was the best player in the game? To me, it has to be Kylian Mbappe, who, quite frankly, man, let's give him his flowers. He just won the Golden Boot while struggling to start the season last year. Imagine this season. I think he's on pace to hit 55 to 60 goals this season, and we, as Barca fans, we just better get ready for it. But I was hoping Valencia had something for me, but from the start, man, these guys are literally ass. And every team seems to just capitulate on the defensive end, always fouling Madrid, whether that is Marseille in the Champions League, whether that is Mallorca or Osasuna, giving Real Madrid these gimmick penalties, man. They must have studied this shit. because I am sick of it. Every game, Real Madrid has at least one penalty, man, and it just sucks for me because it just makes it so much easier for them. And I'm not here saying that it was a robbery. I'm not here saying that this is not a pen. It's just a fact. It seems to me inevitable where Madrid always gets penalties, whether they have studied it and they force you into mistakes. I don't know what it is. I had no hopes on Valencia today, and they didn't prove me wrong. But guys, thank you guys for watching until the end of this video. I appreciate every single one of you. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're one of the fastest Barcelona channels in terms of growth. We are growing extremely fast. We are almost at 6K subscribers, man. That is insane, y'all. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. And as always, Visca el Barça.